Daredevil showing up in She-Hulk was something many people have been waiting for before they see how they're going to be handling the character in Daredevil Born Again. And Marvel Studios decided to introduce the character and already tease a hallway fight much like the 3 we've had in the previous series on Netflix. And now the producer of the show talks about why they handled it the way they did and why they subverted expectations. So when Daredevil shows up in the blue hallway in She-Hulk, many people expected the same thing that they did in Season 1, particular where they kicked it off, but then followed up in Season 2 and 3, where it would be a one-shot sequence of Daredevil just completely destroying everybody in his way. Obviously, it took about 5 seconds before we realized, oh, okay, they're not going to do that. They are in fact doing this with cuts. Now the producer, Jessica Gao, talks a little bit about this to Marvel Entertainment and why exactly they decided to do this in the first place. And she says that they had to do this because it was supposed to defy expectations and subvert a trope, specifically because they don't want to do it here. This isn't a Daredevil show, this is a She-Hulk show, which is why they also included She-Hulk breaking through the ceiling on top of them to again subvert expectations, because they feel like if Daredevil's gonna do that, he should be doing it in his own things and not here where he's a guest star, because this is the She-Hulk show, and let's not have She-Hulk take credit for Daredevil's doing. Which again, this goes straight back to what they said about She-Hulk. This is a She-Hulk show, it's about her. The other people are guest starring. When She-Hulk goes to another show, for example, if she shows up in Daredevil Born Again, which Charlie Cox has said he wants to, they're going to handle She-Hulk the way that they handle it in that show. So you can see what they're saying here. It was done just to remind you that, yeah, Daredevil can do it. We'll probably get to it at some point down the road. Somebody will do it. But we wanted to just tease it here. And, of course, drop all the hints that this is the same Daredevil and he's done these hallway fights. You know it. We all know it. But we're not doing it here because it's not the right time. And honestly, I'm glad they didn't. I think when we get to Daredevil Born Again and we see Marvel Studios produce a one-take sequence, it's going to be something that everybody's going to talk about, because now they have the proper budget, time, and they can actually, invest more than one take into it. For some people that don't understand, the one-take shots aren't always one take. As a matter of fact, many of them are like dozens. You just don't know because they use CG and the way they move the camera, they blend it seamlessly. If you guys want a really good one, I know not many people have seen this film or even talk about it, but Atomic Blonde, I absolutely love that film. Great sequence in there.